that is able to understand this our blessed Jesus. My village and my people, this our Lord, my God and my King. Our Father which art is in heaven, holy be thy name, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us the days our daily bread and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from all evil. For thy is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen and amen. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus.
Amen. Good morning. How are you?
Not too bad. And you, how is you?
All right.
I'm okay. I would say a day holding on.
A bit challenged, but I'm all right. I'll be okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you know.
What you go do is like that sometimes.
Yeah, it's like that sometimes.
Yes, it's like that sometimes. Sometimes you get up, you breathe, and part of the body just let go, you know.
It happens like
Sometimes you
that.
get up in the morning, you stiff, you can walk, and part of the day, when you making mileage, so people what you tell you, Steve, they wonder what could do, you know. My husband just tell me, just say, it was in the days of slavery, see they kill you already, you know. He say, Nina, you grown in there, you having pain, but before they like you on your foot again. So it's like that.
How's he doing though?
Improving plenty better.
Okay, good.
He coming one day at a time, but we don't matter the time he take to come, since he come.
All right, that's good.
Yeah, all right.
So take care.
Okay, yes.
All right, good. One
Yes.
love. It's real. It's 91.9. It's 91.5. Hey, folks, how you doing? All right? Me, I'm good. Today's what? Wednesday? Yeah, political Wednesday. Where's the guy? I don't know. He probably popping shortly. 9 minutes after the 7 o'clock. I think we have something important to play at around. Let me try and make sure. I believe is it around about. Okay, hold on. Andre. Shut this down here, and then open back up. Yeah, shut it down. Open it up. Hey, good morning. Yeah, it's me. Good morning. I guess all the camera here focus on me now. Okay, I want all cameras on me this morning. See this one? I just put it right there. Move this way. And that camera there, yeah, that camera there. Yeah, maybe that adjust it a little bit. Maybe we don't like it. So, waiting in. Just relax now. I call you. What's your story? You sound like good people children now. Okay. Right. So, hey, what's up? You good? Yeah. I cool. I Jums, morning. How you doing?
Hello, good morning. I'm good.
Yeah. Talk to
Good
me.
morning to you. Good morning to the nation. Call people good morning. I read from the Word of God, John chapter 1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. The same was in the beginning with God. All things were made by Him, and without Him was not anything made that was made. In Him was life, and the life was the light of men. And the light shineth in darkness, and the darkness comprehended it not. There was a man sent from God, whose name was John. The same came from for witnesses, to bear witness of that light, that all men through him might believe. He was not that light, but was sent to bear witness of that light. That was the true light which lighteth every man that cometh into the world. This is the end of the scripture reading.
Yeah, and how you doing?
I'm there hanging on.
How you know you day? Who tell you? Somebody
I
tell
have
you day?
life and I have breath.
You have life and you have bread.
And God raised me up this morning too.
God,
We thank God, yes.
God take you
That's
up.
right.
God raise you up this morning.
Yes, we thought, yes, who was rising up?
I don't know. I have to
Not
find out.
phone can write, phone now, whatever can be. Just trusting God and God. So just wake up in the right time, you know.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good. I hear you, girl. I hear you. That's good.
Yep.
I'm looking for something. Can't find it. Oh, I think I see it.
Okay.
Yeah. Boy, you day.
You have a nice day.
All right, you too. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, bye.
All right, bye-bye. This is Real FM Radio in the morning. Yeah. Big, bad, powerful, great. You could call us all of that. At 20 minutes after 7 o'clock, we've got for you the weather from Morris Bishop International Airport. Got a special message coming to you from the Grenada Port Authority. That should come at around 7:15. And what else? Let's see. Oh yeah, that should be a good time. Yeah, right now. Okay, let's take a commercial break, and friends will be back. This is Real FM. Stay with us, cause things are good, things are great.
It's a hungry world out there, with everybody scrambling to get a share.
Are you interested in getting an affordable entertainment package that would serve your every need? Do you own a Fire Stick, Smart TV, or Android box? If the answer is yes, we have news. We can offer you a package that would cost you less than $9 per month. Yes, that's just $200 for the entire year. You would get over 9,000 live TV channels, 31,000 movies, and 4,000 TV shows for your entertainment. These channels include shows, entertainment, sports, news, movies, comedy, and lots more, including international, Caribbean, and local channels. Watch on your smart TV, phones, tablets, PC, laptop, and Fire Stick. We can also supply you with an HD Android box that would convert your TV into a smart TV. Not convinced? Then test our service now for 36 hours free. For more information, call or WhatsApp DP Marketing at 473-457-3546.
Who wants to save 30%? Everybody! Now more than ever, Flow understands the need to make your dollar stretch. Our new bundles can help you save 30% off your current bill. Plus, get a free speed upgrade on your in-home internet. Simply add your mobile to your current home services account and save 30%. It's easy. Sign up now and save. All on the most reliable fixed and mobile network on island. Visit a Flow store or call us at 1-800-804-2994 for more information. Flow, it only gets better. Terms and conditions apply.
The Grenada Ports Authority wishes to inform anyone conducting non-commercial transactions, inclusive of clearing barrels and personal effects at the St. George's Port, of the following procedures. Entrance procedures. Collect your official documents from your shipping agent or cargo handlers, which will include your provisional C-22 customs form and your out-of-charge note authorizing delivery of the cargo. Present these documents to the GPA cash office at the port entrance and purchase an access pass. Present the access pass and a valid digital personal identification to the port security. You should have your port visitor pass affixed to you and being displayed clearly during your business at the port. Proceed to the point of business using the designated pedestrian pathway. On arrival at Shed 1 of the Queen's Warehouse, seek assistance from the Grenada Port Authority officials to locate your items. Present the documents to the customs officials to inspect them and determine the duties. Then proceed to Customs and Grenada Port Authority cash offices to make your payments. Then return to the shed to collect your items. Exit procedures. Purchase a vehicle pass from the Grenada Port Authority cash office if one is required. Collect your items. Then proceed to the port exit and avail your items or barrels for security checks. Return the visitor's pass and collect your personal identification from the port security official. These are some important points that you should always note. Acquiring access passes. Personal, 1 EC dollar. Car and pickups, 15 EC dollars. Trucks, 25 EC dollars. Stamp duty, $5.50, which is needed to complete your transaction. Please note, minors under 12 years old will be denied access into the St. George's Port. Your pass is valid for a single transaction. Loitering will not be permitted. and everyone is subjected to security checks. If your visitor pass is misplaced or lost, you will be charged $30. Please pay attention to all signage and directional instructions. The proceeding was a message from the management.
Ozone really gets it clean. Get with the Ozone family line of products. Ozone liquid laundry detergent, perfect for your semi or fully automatic washing machines. Yet suitable for your hand wash, soft on your hands. Ozone disinfectant cleaner. It's the most powerful disinfectant and cleaner with a long-lasting fresh scent. Tackles every job around the house or office. Ozone detergent powder and ultra soft fabric softener gets your clothes clean with a natural freshness. Keeps your colors bright. Choose from the wonderful scents: soft flower, ocean breeze, and the new aloe vera. Keep your kitchen sparkling clean with the Ozone dishwashing liquid, Ozone sponges and cleaning cloth. Ozone toilet bowl cleaner removes lime scale and kills germs while giving your toilet a refreshing scent. Ozone really gets it clean. Marketed and distributed by Calico, Frequente St. George's, and are available at shops and supermarkets nationwide.
In our part of the world, we need to be prepared for natural disasters like storms and hurricanes, even outside of the season. I'm sure you'll agree that keeping our loved ones, homes, and businesses safe is important. So, I came up with a few quick tips to help you stay safe. First, make a family disaster plan and ensure that everyone in your household is familiar and comfortable with it. Remember to add batteries and flashlights to your emergency kit. Now, for electrical safety. Familiarize yourself with your electrical panel, as it may be necessary to switch off the power during a storm or flood. Make sure you install a transfer or isolation switch to prevent your generator feeding electricity to Grenlec's line. If trees are too close to power lines, call Grenlec at 237 for advice. By following these easy steps, you will be well on your way to being hurricane ready. Don't be caught off guard by natural disasters. Prepare now. For more information, visit grenlec.com.
Hey, I know a store where you can get almost everything English. Things like quality cell phones with all accessories, various sizes of Bluetooth speakers for every occasion, clothing for men, women, and children of the highest quality, colognes, watches, and custom jewelry at the best prices in the nation. You can also shop for the best in baby items like disposable diapers of different brands and sizes. We have computers, fridges, microwaves, cookers, and washing machines. Also in stock are blood pressure machines and batteries for watches and more. Every deal is a steal. Visit Little England right here in the Quasi Insuttes. Call us today at 458-4111. That's 458-4111.
It is real. It's 91.9, 91.5, www.drealfmgrenada.com. Good morning, Grenada. Good morning, Caribbean. Good morning to the WORLD. My name is Andrea Donald, and on the line, I've got a lovely lady from the Maurice Bishop International Airport Meteorological Office. That's where we're headed now. We're going to say good morning to her, and she is going to tell us what's going to happen as it relates to the weather for today. So let's link with Cecile Mitchell. Good morning, Cecile.
Good morning, Andre, and good morning to all the listeners of Real FM. Firstly, let's find out what's happening in the tropical Atlantic. Currently, there are two tropical waves in the eastern tropical Atlantic, and the wave in closest proximity has its axis along 42 degrees west, just about 1142 nautical miles east of Grenada. A dry, dusty Saharan air mass has engulfed the wave environment and is suppressing the development of cloudiness and showers presently. Closer to home, a deep layer trough system is anchored across the island chain and will contribute to periods of cloudiness and showers during the day and overnight. Now, for the current conditions at the Maurice Bishop International Airport. It is fair. The prevailing winds are calm. The barometric pressure reads 1013.7 millibars. That's above normal and rising. The current temperature is 26.6 degrees Celsius and the relative humidity stands at 83%. Temperatures climaxed yesterday at 30.9 degrees Celsius and during the night the temperatures dropped to 25.0 degrees Celsius. During the past 24 hours, 7.3 millimeters of rainfall was measured here at the airport, and this brings the total for the month to 97.1 millimeters. Here now is the public forecast, and that's valid for today and tonight for the state of Grenada. Weather conditions are expected to be generally fair at first, increasing in cloudiness by noon with light to moderate daytime and nighttime showers. Maximum temperature 31.0 degrees Celsius. Winds northeasterly to easterly at 10 to 20 miles per hour, becoming variable to calm at times. Seas moderate, waves up to 6 feet in open waters. Tides are currently falling, low would be at 8 a.m. and the next high at 2 p.m. Sunset 6:35 and sunrise 5:53. Just to recap the public forecast, and that's valid for today and tonight for the state of Grenada. Generally fair at first, increasing in cloudiness by noon with light to moderate daytime and nighttime showers. From the forecast desk here at the Maurice Bishop International Airport, I am Cecile Mitchell. Do have yourself a lovely Wednesday and a great weekend.
And thank you so very much. Is your name French?
Yes, my name is French.
You going in Dominica?
France.
All right, have a good day, my dear.
You as well.
All right,
Okay.
all right. It's real. It's 91.9. Morning, friends.
Life is gone.
How are you doing this morning? I'm back. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. I don't know. The guy. I'm not. Oh, that guy. Oh, yeah. I mean, the director guy. My producer is a lady. My director is a male. So, I wonder which camera we're using. We're using this one. We're using this one. Oh, is that one? Oh, which one are we using? Oh, we just have to get the guy. Now I'm using this one. This one. No, that one. Right. Hey! Good morning, Grenade. Ah, the big guy! The big guy! What's up, big guy? What's up? How you doing, big guy?
I'm good, man. Cannot be better.
You good? You can't be better? You sure?
Yeah, man. I spent the whole day with my mom yesterday again.
Oh, I find you kind of trying to do some drop something on me silently.
No. No, I'm just telling you, nothing. That's just stating facts. Nothing beats that.
Yeah, these days, every time I talk to you, my mom. Don't worry, my mom is right there. I know where she is.
Now, we went on the West Coast yesterday. We visited one of our relatives on the West Coast. It was a very good visit because I didn't see that. You remember, she used to be the ex-principal in Mount Rose, secondary Mary Jeffrey.
So she's not.
Yeah, Mary Jeffrey.
Anymore. She used to be, so she's not the ex-principal anymore.
She used to be the principal.
Oh, you said she used to be the ex. See, I'm
I
just
said the ex-principal who used to be the principal.
No, I have it recorded there, Carl.
Yes.
Don't let and You see, for that, I'm going to, when I finish the program, I'm going to go, I'm going to get it, and
Please do.
I'm going to
Please
play it
do.
for you on Friday morning.
Please do.
Yes, I will. I will. And the
Very
ego is
important.
listening. The ego is listening, and the ego is smiling because the ego knows that I'm correct. You see,
Very important recording.
of course, that is a very important recording. That one, extremely important. The ego says, yes, I'm correct.
Is that why you're
You
saying? Well, let the
you want
ego
to?
message.
Well, he will put a message there just now.
What the ego?
He's there.
All right. Okay. So how are
He
you?
will. I'm good. I'm good. Oh, look at the comments. Look at the comments. Not even the ego. Sean Williams. Andre
Why?
is correct. I don't even know who Sean Williams is. The
Andre is
ego
correct about
said,
what?
yee. No, about what we were talking about. And the ego is saying, yes, he is. See? Bro, you still want me to get that recording?
Yes.
Okay, okay. What are
Yeah,
you willing to
conspiracy.
lose? What
Yeah,
are you willing to
conspiracy.
lose?
You have conspiracies.
Okay, I'm gonna get the recording.
So
And
what's up with you now?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I have a funeral today.
What? Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gen
yeah,
the
the
yeah
lady, the lady.
lady? No, not a lady. No, not a lady. That one is not for a while. That lady one is not until
Oh,
sometime next month.
okay, okay.
But this one is from Montridge, back home.
From your area.
Yeah, back home. Yeah. Tuh. James C. Salty. Yeah. Gone, but definitely will never be forgotten.
You don't have to give no tribute.
No. Maybe if I feel I want to, I'd probably just say a couple of words, but it's not
Right?
necessary.
The jury is out. I see about 4 message flash my screen. Andre is right. Andre is right.
Well,
Andre is right.
brother,
Andre is
we
right.
will get the recording. The recording is there. I just can't get it
No,
now, but the
no,
recording is
no,
there.
no recording is necessary now. I concede.
And I know one thing about you, bro. I know one thing about you. You would concede only when certain people do so and identify and say, yo, Andre is right. If all can everybody saying, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so you agree now. Hands up, bro. Hands
Right.
up, bro. No, we want
My
to
hands
see
in
that.
the air.
You see, if politicians adopted this kind of behavior, Carl, do you understand? What I have a side listen friend named Tyrrell, my neighbor. I give him a shout. Okay, Tyrrell, good morning to you. Your good partner Leonard Peter saying that. You know who is Leonard, right?
Nah, I don't know, Leonard.
That's Antonito, man. That's just your next name.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my days is kind of gonna make. Well, I started rather early. I was in the newsroom, trying to hustle up a couple of stories to assist. Did that, and then came in here. Boy, I did a story call, finished the
Yeah.
story, going to save the story. Something
And
came in. I clicked the wrong thing.
You had to
And
double up.
I had to go back and do the story all over again, try to get the thoughts that I had and everything. And that's the hardest thing here because you know you like shut it down already and you have to try
Yeah.
to pull out all the thoughts again to get the story. I believe I got it. I got it, but not as well as I did first time. Okay. Even Vanessa has chimed in now, Carl.
And
Vanessa,
says,
Andre is correct. Even Vanessa has chimed in. So I guess, bro, you got it. But anyway, so you visited Miss Jeffrey. I remember her, a diminutive lady,
yes,
walking with slow but very deliberate steps.
yes,
And she lived in the Mount Nesbitt area. Was that
yes,
where she lived?
yes.
I honestly I haven't seen Miss Jeffrey for a while.
Yeah, she the sight not good on her. She kinda losing the
Oh,
sight.
okay,
But
okay,
memory
good.
impeccable for 86 years.
86 years. Wow, that's a
Yeah.
long time.
Memory impeccable. She spoke of people and things and happenings since in my school time. Spot on. I was very impressed. So
Good.
I tell her, so I said to her, seeing that we come out on the same tree, different branches. When I reach that age, I want to have that memory still impeccable. I was damn.
She
She spoke.
my sister I believe started her tenure at as secretary in the Montrose in the Grenada Seventh Day Adventist Comprehensive School around the time of Miss Jeffrey.
Yes, my Jeff. And my Jeff watch. My Jeff was more than just a principal. My Jeff became the mother of every child in that school, in so much as if some children who had issues home, the parent would bring the child to my Jeff and say, my Jeff, that your child, deal with that. That
Ah,
and my Jeff would be there so much for children, especially those who means couldn't afford them to further their education. And there are school, there are principals and so on today who Jeff initiated things so that ensure that they continued their education. So the product of a lot of people, Jeff was that kind of person.
even the guy who does the thing, Carl,
Well,
the thing.
nah,
Okay,
Jeff
no, no. Even the
Jeff
guy,
was,
even the guy who makes the rum, Carl.
yeah.
Ah, ah. Even the guy who makes the rum.
So and you could have leave home without something to eat or so and go to Jeff and say, Jeff, well, home didn't have nothing, and Jeff would find something for you, Or
Ah,
Jeff was one of the first persons who I know started raising funds to assist students who couldn't afford it. That the kind of thing Jeff had. And what was in shock in the conversation yesterday, Jeff said whenever the day come that she has to transition to meet the elders, she want the going home ceremony to be in Montrose SDA Comprehensive School. She wouldn't
really?
have it no other way. Because she said, like, okay, she taught in the primary school first, but she said when she became the principal in the secondary school, that was the crowning moment of she teaching career. Because she was able to impact to so many people. And not only that, Jeff actually took in students to live in her place.
She had children
So
of her
apart from,
own.
yes, she had two kids.
Okay.
Jennifer and Chris. Well, Chris is a marine biologist and Jennifer is with her. But she took in a lot of other children, the amount of people who grew up by Jeff is a lot, maybe 10 or more. That the kind of personal impact what when we hear going to school, who we went to school, when we hear we meet and we talking about Jeff, the kind of glowing tributes Jeff does get. When Jeff would have transitioned to the elders, I must give a tribute to him.
You mean you're going to the elders? You're going to the elders to give her a tribute? You're going to the elders? When you go to the elders, you can't return, you know.
When she has gone to the elders.
Oh.
And on that sending home ceremony, I would have to brace myself, brace my nerves, and give a tribute.
So it's fair to say, Carl, that they don't make them like her no more.
Nah, that one I call her unsung hero.
All right. So, Miss Jeffrey, wherever you are, good morning to you. And Carl has paid some glowing tributes, or has started to play glowing tributes to yourself already. I hope when that day arrives that he will be able to manifest himself on the stage, because it would be a school affair. Carl, you might have to do some attend by invitations only.
Yeah, and you know how others behave when I have control by ourselves?
No, I don't.
You know.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't. We've got a caller though. Let's take this caller and say good morning. But we're gonna take the caller for 1 minute, Carl, and then we're gonna have. I was having a bit of bother getting the water wise. I'm gonna try to see if I can get it now. So let's take this call and then we're gonna get to the water wise. Good morning.
Good morning to you, Mr. Andre.
Quickly, sir.
Good morning to Mr. Carl. I concur with what Mr. Carl is saying there, because I know that lady very well too. And I know since I was working with Coco, and she's not living very far from me. She is living in Mount Elizabeth as yourself, the great house there. And she's a very wonderful person to live with. So I concur with what he's saying. Very wonderful person.
All right.
She's working and she do a lot of farming out for herself.
All right, thanks, Cliff. Thank you. Good. It's real. It's 91. Carl, I was able to do so and get it now because I was having some problems downloading it. And that is the Water Wise. So we're going to have Water Wise and then we're going to come back for more conversation. And that is, of course, on Political Wednesdays. What have you got something for us this morning? You got something for us this morning on Political Wednesdays, Carl?
I think so.
Oh, you think so? All right, so let's get to Water Wise, my friends. We will be back. Stay with us.
The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Good morning, listeners, and welcome to Waterwise, a production of Nawasa. Thanks for joining us this morning. I am your presenter, Jamila Lewis. Today, we are continuing to feature the interview with Nawasa's General Manager, Mr. Christopher Husbands, and Michael Archibald on Business Forum on WPG10.
When are we going to start seeing the work on the roads? So you have to prepare the public for this. The actual digging up of the roads, etc. When are we going to start seeing that?
We're going to start seeing some of that, I'm hoping, by the fourth quarter this year. We're in the procurement phase, getting suppliers for pipes, etc. And I'm sure persons are aware now that your lead times for shipping, etc. have all got longer.
Yes.
So considering at the end of June, it is optimistic, but it is possible that we could start seeing some actual physical work by the fourth quarter. But I think if we don't achieve that, certainly by the first quarter in 2023, we should start having active implementation. And like I said, we're going to have to certainly, of course, we're going to be coming out to the public a lot more, giving a lot more details when
Yes,
closer to the
yes, I'd expect that, yes.
involving persons in different areas. This won't be the only information being provided to the public of what, where,
Of
when,
course.
etc. But certainly we're hoping that if not fourth quarter this year, by the first quarter of 2023, we should really start some active work on the ground towards getting these projects completed and getting the systems in significantly improved condition.
You know, the supply chain problem is really serious, and I wish you all the luck in trying to get past that. When you look at Grenada as a whole, how well covered are we with supply of pipe-borne water to all parts of the country?
We have generally a very good coverage, right? We basically use 95 to 90% as our metric.
Okay.
And if you use the international standards of access to water, everybody in Grenada has access to water because everyone has water within the required distance from their property. Everybody does not have a pipe in front of their house or water service to the individual residents. But by and large, we've supplied the entire island with access to treated water.
Okay. You hear this person saying that I don't have water and the other one saying I don't have water. But you're saying that it is within the required distance or the stated accepted distance.
Yeah. I mean, okay, and we would like, and I think, there have been significant improvements in this respect in terms of access to persons. We would like to have the supply to everyone's home. And I think that has to be the goal, to get everyone to have their own connection and do away with all things like public standpipes, etc. We reduce numbers in this respect. But we still have some work to do to reduce even more of these. And all of that is part of the efficiency that we have to achieve to operate more efficiently and improve the level of service.
Before I go this morning, just to inform consumers in Molyneux, Grand Mall, Happy Hill, Cherry Hill, Mount Morris and surrounding communities that they will be experiencing an interruption in water supply tomorrow, Thursday, July 28th, between the hours of 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. Consumers are encouraged to collect and store water in clean comfort containers prior to the interruption in water supply. Please be advised that although the network will be reopened at 8 p.m., consumers in elevated areas may receive a supply within 2 hours thereafter. NOASA apologizes for any inconveniences likely to be caused, and we continue to thank our consumers for their patience as we will work towards the delivery of a safe, adequate, and reliable water supply. Well, that's all the time we have with you this morning. On behalf of the entire team at NOASA, I am Jamila Lewis, wishing you a wonderful day.
The NOASA app brings the power of NOASA's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. NOASA, committed to meeting.
Are you interested in getting
needs.
an affordable entertainment package that would serve your every need? Do you own a Fire Stick, Smart TV, or Android box? If the answer is yes, we have news. We can offer you a package that would cost you less than $9 per month. Yes, that's just $200 for the entire year. You would get over 9,000 live TV channels, 31,000 movies, and 4,000 TV shows for your entertainment. These channels include shows, entertainment, sports, news, movies, comedy, and lots more, including international, Caribbean, and local channels. Watch on your smart TV, phones, tablets, PC, laptop, and Fire Stick. We can also supply you with an HD Android box that will convert your TV into a smart TV. Not convinced? Then test our service now for 36 hours free. For more information, call or WhatsApp TP Marketing at 473-457-3546.
Brendec Community Partnership Initiative, supporting education. The
for our school is the expansion of the school feeding department and home economics department. Our previous kitchen area has been very small and sometimes it became congested. Therefore, we would like to say a heartfelt thank you to Grenlec for partnering with us in ensuring that we improve the quality of education that we provide here at River Valley Government School.
Grenlec.
Central Point. Yes, Central Point it is. We are the convenience store located at the center of Plains in St. Patrick. It is the place to get it all your needs. We offer everything from groceries to household items, footwear to hair products, pipe fittings to electrical, drinks, cooking gas, top-up, and a host of other items. So check us first before you check others, because we are the center of everything. So that means you'll be able to find anything. Come shop at Central Point and enjoy the atmosphere, which will have you returning. Oh, and I almost forgot, you can relax under the cashew tree and enjoy a drink while watching the world speed by. Central Point, at the center of it all. Call Silverly or Wabande at 456-0550, 458-9745, or 442-9307. Central Point. Do you need a temporary electrical connection for Carnival? Grenlec is providing these guidelines for applying for temporary Carnival connections. Have a licensed electrician complete application for inspection for each connection and pay inspection fee at the government treasury. Submit application to Electrical Inspectorate at the Ministerial Complex. Then apply to Grenlec temporary connection. You will need a copy of the application for inspection that you submitted to the Electrical Inspectorate. A completed Grenlec Carnival application form available at any of our customer care centers. The Treasury inspection fee receipt and valid ID. Pay flat fee of $230 to Grenlec. Please remember, the application deadline for temporary Carnival electrical connection is Thursday, 4th August at 3:30 p.m. Have a licensed electrician complete the wiring prior to inspection. Visit www.grenlec.com for more information and requirements for connections.
There comes a time in every household when a loved one passes on, and we all need the support and guidance of a trusted friend. Lacroix Brothers Funeral Home has been your dedicated friend. And now, for your convenience and added financial ease, we introduce specially designed complete funeral packages from as low as $5,500. Same professional quality services, but now greater choices at the lowest possible prices. As you prepare to enter your loved one into eternal rest, visit Lacroix Brothers Funeral Home and select a package that brings added comfort to the entire family. Conditions apply. Serving you from locations in St. George's, Grenville, and Carriacou. Call us at 440-2302 any time of day. Lacroix Brothers Funeral Home, continuing a tradition of excellence.
You know, when you're accustomed to doing something, yeah, and then somebody takes over doing it, you know, you kind of like forget how to do it sometimes. Okay, so this is what I have to do. Okay, let me just do it here. Oh no, I have to go back here, and then I have to do this, right? So I've gotten that part correct, and then I have to do this. Yeah, ah, there he is. He's back. He's back. You there? And you getting on? What's that?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Can you take a joke this morning? I know you can't take jokes all the time, yeah?
Yeah, come with it.
I'm laughing already. I see your house missing louvers, man. Behind you, I see your house missing louvers. I got to get some louvers for you.
I find that a door there behind me.
Oh, a door. I don't know. You know when you see things you don't know. Thank you for telling me. Oh, now I see. Right. Now I see. It's a door. Okay. Okay. You don't have to rub it in. What's your story? You want to punch or something? All right. Claudette Sylvester, good morning to you. How are you doing, my dear? Carl, you don't know who my producer is, do you?
No.
Right. But my producer has some glowing things to say about Ma Jeff also. The best principal that ever served at Montreux, she said. That's my producer saying that. You agree? You agree with that, right?
200.
And there's something that my producer said. My producer said Montreux in Ma Jeff time never had a strike. That's how much they cared about the children.
Yeah, Margie. I tell you, Margie was the mother of all.
She was it. All right. What? Oh, okay. Outside of assisting children, let's do a wrap on this. Outside of assisting children, what do you think Ma Jeff will be remembered for at the school? Outside of assisting and making sure children are comfortable, what do you think she'd be remembered for?
The whole factor how she cared about everybody, both staff and children. That was something. When you go to Majef, you know when you leave Majef, even if you go by Majef for $1 and you didn't get it, the way Majef will speak to you, you leave Majef satisfied. That's the kind of thing that how Majef was. It's like when you see Majef coming to school, reaching the school in the morning, like everybody open. Everybody rush
Like
out.
God reach. God reach.
Everybody rush out. Somebody running to bring Majef bag for his men with race to, that kind of impact Majef had, by what? You remember the movie Lean on Me?
Yeah, with is it Morgan Freeman?
Yeah, that
yeah.
Not in that kind of realm, Majef was.
Oh, okay. So she had that sort of an unsung respect from all students.
Yeah. She had that it about her.
So if you're gonna put principals in that same cauldron with Ma Jeff, then you'd have to think about people like Cresswell Julian.
Yes, that how SAS children revered Cresswell.
Victor Ashby.
Guy from Ashby died in that kind of mold. Oh, you had one on the Western Sheep, was he on that one?
Brother George.
Yeah, die the kind of.
And then Anglican High School had one, Glenda Mason Francis.
Die the kind of.
So those are you had them there. Even what's his name? He's still around. MacPhail. He was one at St. John's Christian Secondary also. Wow. Your girl says she going. Go on. Go ahead.
I don't think they make them like that anymore.
No. And if McDonald College was to put one in there, maybe they'd have to put Mr. Alexander. What do you think?
Chief.
Yeah,
is that kind of.
At that kind of level. Mr. Buldo. Buldo was a principal at McDonald College too, yeah.
He had good, better bets.
Yeah. But with the best of them all, I will put your Ma Jeff, I'll put Cresswell Julian most definitely. Victor Ashby, Glenda Mason Francis. And well, I don't know if there's only one, but no, there wasn't only one. But there was a principal that they called Sister. I don't know which one it was because they were all nuns, right, Carl? And I don't know which one it was, but there's one that they called Sister when you're going to school in my time. But you found that there was a sister at the St. Joseph Convent in Grenville, and then there was a sister in St. George's. So I don't know the names that would have gone along, but those two would have been rather outstanding also. But as you say, they don't make them like that no more.
Oh.
What a shame. Okay, somebody saying here, Sister Gabrielle Mason. That's the one I think you're talking about.
Yeah.
Sister Gabrielle Mason. Yeah. She belongs. Carl, one day we need to do something and make a whole big thing and put it up and say, these are the principles who will never be forgotten. And
Never.
somebody saying there's a Sister Gertrude, and there was a brother at PBC. He was just called. I just only knew him as brother. Brother, what I don't know. Maybe Claire might know who that was. But there's a brother. Wonderful principal also.
And I know this strange thing, Andre. Those young people, young one now, a lot of them don't know of those persons.
No.
And the
They
impact those persons have on the very institutions they are in today.
Yeah.
But
When
they
you
don't make them
reflect
like
on
that.
them, boy, they don't make them like that.
anymore.
Not anymore, my brother. They don't make them like that anymore. Not at all. Not at all. They don't make them like that anymore. Wow. You know, you brought that up, my Jeff. And if you understand it, she was my Jeff. Cresswell Julian was the Cress.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Well, the sisters were the sisters. The brothers were the brothers. Glenda Mason Francis was Miss Mason.
Mm-hmm.
And Victor Ashby was Mr. Ashby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can't forget these people.
Can't forget them. Can't forget them. Somebody saying Ursula and Twine. Ursula, yes, but that's primary school. We ain't dealing with primary school this morning. We kind of sticking by the secondary schools. Yeah. Boy. Anyway, so Carl, you said you had something for us. What is it? You always have a little surprise, always have something up your sleeve, but you're not no long sleeve this morning, so I'm the one in the long sleeves. I should be having something up my sleeve. What have you got, though?
But I just want to read something from the, and I want to read the Pension Act, the original Pension Act.
Well, no, you have to bring it. Bring it closer to you. Oh, okay, closer to your face. Bring it for cover your. Turn it a bit. Not yes. Turn again. Turn right. Stick it right there and push it closer to the phone. I wanted to come closer so I could have had the revised. Move it to your right a little bit. The revised laws of Grenada in force on the 31st day of December. I can't see the year. But anyway, yeah, go ahead. What have you got there?
1958.
1958.
Yeah, and we reading, and we were talking because you see the pension thing is something that needs to be understood because based on the fact that it was not imposed our thing, and we keep thinking out figures. And section 12 of that, it was very instructive is that gratuities where the length of service does not meet. Gratuities for the length of service does not qualify for pension. So even if in cases where persons do not make the 20 years as a police or 26 as a third as other persons, the mere fact that they were part of the service, they're entitled to a gratuity. So all that figures has to be added on. And it reads, where an officer to whom this part of this regulation applies retires from the public service in circumstances in which he is permitted by law or regulation of the service under the government in which he has last employed to retire on pension or gratuity, but has not been in the public service or in a civil capacity for 10 years, he may he may be granted in respect of his service under the government or the colony. You can remember in them days he was written in 58 at the colony. A gratuity not exceeding 5 times the annual amount of the pension, which if there had been no qualifying period, might have been granted to him under section, and I could think it regulation 9, 10, and 11. So even people who don't make 10 years, that ruling tells you they could be given a gratuity. So all that is pension liability, Andre. I just read that for persons to understand, because we jump up on one figure all the time, forgetting all these elements part of the whole regulation. So when they say the regulation come back and the court rule, the court don't only rule for persons who would qualify per se to make the qualifying time like 20 years for police and 26 and 2/3 for other persons. Even persons who make 10 years and so on could be given a gratuity. They might not getting full pension and pension every month, but a gratuity. So you see the complication in computing the numbers for pension?
Yeah, because what you're saying there, Carl, is that there are a number of people who would have left the service for whatever reason.
Yes.
But based on the amount of time that they would have served, they will be required to receive a gratuity.
Yes, so even, and you have a lot of persons who don't make the qualifying time, but they make a lot of years and they migrate for reasons. These people, there are provision in the pension regulation for these people. So when we're talking about 60 million have not addressed even these people yet. So even you're talking about back, as they say, it is retroactive. Even that 60 million has not taken these set of people into consideration. And that is the whole issue of the pension. Is not just about we want money and we want it. No. It's about considering all that goes with the regulation. And I ain't reading this thing from here. See the original regulation I'm reading that from. In force on this 31st day of December 1958 by Sir Clement Maloney. It's not no ordinary thing. So that's it. So you have a lot of things to compute to come into a final number as it relates to pension. And we have to understand and not point finger, and every person who has so far given figures has given figures for a particular part of. So after you speak about the 60 million for those who are, the 60 million speak to those who are qualified by making the amount of time, but what's about persons who don't make the time but are entitled to something? That is the crux of my thing. So when we come here on Real FM, we don't come here to just re and bomb. We come here to deal with issues as it relates to the Grenadian public. It's about country, and it's about putting country and the countrymen in the know. So persons now could check the pension secretariat or what, who have made those times, and see what is in it for them. So the final figure on pension, the jury is still out. And that tells you 60 million is just the tip of the iceberg, Andre. And I just wanted to, I make that point this morning for persons listening to understand there's a lot of persons who fall within that category. And was wondering if there's anything. You might not receive a full pension or a monthly pension, but a gratuity would be yours, so you could get something to start something. Deirdre.
It's that you shocked me, with that one. The fact that you went and you pulled that document from 1958. I never did believe I was going to see a copy of the document from 1958, because so many people are, 1958, and they have never even set eyes, Carl, on that document which you hold. Where did you find that?
Well, I had to deep down in the archives. A very good friend of mine who I wouldn't mention on the radio, but I will tell you in our private discussion. Heard our discussions on pension, and he say, man, I had the real thing, check me. As a matter of fact, I had to check the man since weekend. You know. And when Monday morning came and I didn't check the man frowning. Him. The man said, well, you keep telling me you want information, you want the real thing, and I had the thing here, you don't come in for it. So
you got it.
yesterday on my travels thing. Yeah, something I would like us to deal with Friday also, because he's been making rounds on the newspaper and so on. It has to do with one Miss Rachel Roberts and the ruling from the court. I have that ruling in my.
Rachel Roberts in relation to the
transfer and so on.
The what?
You know, she was transferred from one department to another one, and she took the matter to court. I think Mr. Hood was the lawyer. I have that ruling. I have that court.
What was the did she win?
She got credence on one ground, and two grounds two grounds fell flat. But Friday on the extension, we go a little more time, so we go deal with it. Okay. But I'll cause it to have a copy before then, so we could, you know.
Yeah, we can go through it. But that one has flowed me. But and Carl, what to use your thing, what is instructive to note, my brother, is that persons who would have done 10 years or maybe even 5 years based on what and would have left the service, they too have to be included.
Yes.
In this thing.
So you realize the figure is closer to the 400 and something million.
Well, it is probably now more than 400, probably looking up to 5.
Because check how much persons would have passed. And I could only speaking here and not only narrating, but police officers, the amount of police officers that know who don't make 20 years, but make 10, 11, 12, 13. I was even talking to a friend last night who made 17.
How many did you make?
I was 17 and some.
So you're in line.
Well, I think that is the reason the person gave me the regulation.
Oh, so that you can see that you're in line.
Yeah. And the person also believe, and I must tell you, the content of Real FM. The person spoke in glowing terms of Real FM and the content in our morning's discussion. So the person tend to add some credence to what we're saying. So when we speak of pension and issues related to pension, and you brought in Anthony Boswen and others, they recognize that we are looking for serious content. So they give me the original regulation.
And that was signed by who again? What's the gentleman's?
By Clement Maloney.
What was his
former Chief Justice of the Windward Island, Leeward Islands, the commissioner appointed for the purpose of this ordinance. So not fly by.
But not only that, Carl. What is there is that Windward Islands, Leeward Islands, yes, but that ordinance, while it was signed in 58, means that they would have been doing this thing before 58. So this gentleman would have been involved in this maybe 55, 56 coming up there to put this together for 58.
These things are from 1934 revision.
Okay.
So it's not no fly-by-night forfeit information here.
So that act you say was revised from 1934?
Yeah, you had some revision coming on 34, 39, 41, 50, until 54, 59, 57, 52, 55, 56, 57, and then 58.
Interesting.
So you'll need to all get a copy, so you need to apprise yourself. So when they say nobody don't listening, people listening to get information because they know it's not opinionated information or they hear. We don't give you no information here based on our opinion, Andrea. That what is content. You don't give information based on what you believe or what you perceive. Is what it is. Facts. Whoever want to tape, they could tape that.
LeBron James has a program. What's the name of it?
Shut up and dribble.
No, man. He has a program. Is it the barber shop?
Yeah, the barber shop. What he want to remember the one of the Fox hosts. They tell him shut up and dribble. I think he want to start a business with that. Yeah, shut up and dribble. That's the name of it.
Okay, but yeah, so that one is one for the barber shop, Carl. That's for the barber. LeBron James, the barber shop.
Yeah. And in Western culture, especially in America, the barber shop is an integral part in discussing issues.
Yeah, that's how you get a lot of things being discussed.
Issues have been discussed.
Businesses have started today, you know.
You know, Roe v. Wade was a big discussion in barber shops.
You know, yeah. So what's the new news? Oh, okay. Go ahead. Finish that.
No. Go on.
No, I was going to ask you what's up now. Now you've dropped your bomb. What else is taking place? What else is popping here and there?
But what I have to tell you on a lighter side.
Yeah, tell me.
My good friend, the Colonel from St. Vincent, have been making the wrongs on social media. And the Colonel...
But I did not want to bring that one up to you. The Colonel is 76. And I venture to say this because I can say this to you, my friend, although you love the Colonel. A disastrous 76 as compared to my political leader who is what, 77? He's a disastrous 76. You look at the guy, oh my gosh. He needs to do something. Come to Grenada. Let's put you in shape, Colonel.
The Colonel says he's been in the thing 21 years now. He's a prime minister. And
somebody call it, any one of them, somebody call him a boy.
Yeah. He say he's the architect of rudeness. He say he ready for all and sundry. All and sundry. The Colonel going away just so.
Somebody just said to me, careful, Andre, careful. Keep me telling 75. But in any event, 75, 76, when you put them together like that, you're like, oh, what is that? And you back in the Colonel guy.
Maybe you used to back the...
What?
Within 4 years, 7 months and 17 days, you was a good friend of the Colonel.
I drop him? When he started to say he's stupidness about Grenada, I drop him. And he started to do some bumpy gum about Keith Mitchell, I drop him.
When the Colonel won and he said he need a week to spend with the Empress, you furnish the Colonel with the Empress. So you and the Colonel good?
Me?
Yes, you.
How I did that?
Well, you are the Empress cross oceans, man.
Me? But you get that one?
Andre Donald. If it's not directly, indirectly, you had part because you didn't stop it. You could have stopped the thing.
Stop what?
You could have been on the radio and tell the Empress, don't move, but you said nothing. Silence is consent. You
have me lost. You have me lost on that one, bro. You have me totally lost on that one. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't have the guru lost.
Yeah, you have me lost on that one. But
and then politically St. Kitts. But down here was green and yellow. I think up there is red and yellow.
Where St. Kitts, I think, yeah, red and yellow.
Yeah, they on well, the thing get going on up there.
Yeah, they started the thing. The election is sometime next month on the 9th, is it?
Yeah, the thing in full flow up there, man.
Yeah, but coming back to the Colonel has stated, Carl, and I would love to hear The Grenadians, yeah? The Grenadians who have been touting the Colonel, who have been saying, yes, that we should follow so many things that they're doing in St. Vincent, led by him. I'd love to hear their take on it now when he has said that he is getting ready for the next elections, Carl. He's not giving up office. And he's 76. Yeah. Tell me. Now, hey, draw back and understand that I personally believe that young people need opportunities. But tell me about that now. Let me hear what y'all are going to say about the Cornell now. Let me hear what y'all are going to say.
And based on what you said, the fact that if you compare the Cornell with the political leader of the NNP, in terms of fitness, you deemed the Cornell not to be that fit.
Well, K comes before R any day in the alphabet, Carl. K comes long before R. That one was for you. Yeah, that one kind of punch you hard. Yeah.
But you're now looking at it, and even when during the height of the pandemic, when the Cornell likened the pandemic to Nicodemus. Remember his utterance was like Nicodemus was coming in night and so on. And he was advising people the Carrico people to come to Union Island and get themselves started. But in my foray in Union Island, I realized Union Island more dependent on Carrico than Carrico dependent on Union. Because for all intents and purposes, Union people do most of the business in Carrico and not mainland Vincy. So when people was jumping up and thinking Ralph was just bluster. But the Cornell go be in it until death, man. They don't move in the Cornell because the Cornell indicate to the people and them ready for all comers. So when a man tell you that means he's standing the ground.
Carl, what I want us to understand here is not just that, but I believe too that is where a bit of controlled dictatorship, and I venture there and use that word, controlled dictatorship, is taking place. Because one of the reasons why the Colonel does not want to shift is because his son does not look like he's going to win the political leadership of the party. That's one of the main reasons why he's not budging.
So based on that, so the monarchy cannot be completed?
Well, something like that. Something like that.
Well, the Colonel is a character. I like the Colonel, man.
The Colonel told somebody in that same thing, Carl, and Clever just write it here for me. You rude! The person say, you should know because you invented rudeness.
Yeah, he's the architect of rudeness.
Ah! Oh boy.
But the guy didn't back in now to it.
Say again?
The guy didn't back in now because when the Colonel mentioned how the question might be a stupid question, the guy turned it back and said, well, you may be coming from a stupid source.
But do you think that he should bow out, Carl? Do you think he should bow out?
My humble view, he has contributed enough to bow out.
21 years?
Yeah, but Andre Donnelly have something about meloning people and power or position. They doesn't want to give it up easy. Are going outside of the Colonel. Christopher Henry Gill.
By Claudette. Yes, tell me.
Muhammad Ali. Sugar Ray Leonard. To a less extent, my guy Floyd Money Mayweather, he pimping everybody now, but they just don't want, they just feel they was at a particular thing, and to give it up is like them becoming less. So they wouldn't. I don't expect the colonel just to surrender it just so. The smart thing in terms of legacy, what more could he do? He bring the airport and all kind of thing. What more could he do? And maybe for one of the reasons you advance could be one of the things. Because I just feel you have a lot of persons within his own organization who waiting for him to go to try to assert themselves. But he being around, he's such a large figure, larger than life figure. Men, even though they have a particular views, they won't take chance with the colonel. Even though they oppose the colonel fundamentally, I don't think they have enough strength to watch the colonel in face and say, Colonel, it's time for you to go. The colonel waiting. But in my discussion on the island where I was, they don't make much joke with the colonel.
No, he's not a man of the islands. He's not a man of the islands.
If you having a conversation in Union Rally and you want somebody to get vexed and get up and go, just start to talk about the colonel. The man just leaving you in your conversation alone.
Oh, really?
Maybe they don't know me enough to disrespect me. So they might say, say we going down the road, man.
So you talking about the colonel, boy, hush your mouth. The next thing I'm going to run you from there. You can't swim, remember?
No, man. No, I'm not talking about the colonel in a derogatory way.
I know.
By the time I mention the colonel to them, man, they might shoot in, man. And in the same breath, them men and them saying, how all you could do Kit Mitchell that thing? After the same set of people saying the colonel is shoots in. They saying, well, why I could do Kit Mitchell that way? I say it is what it is.
So you believe that if people in Union Island were given the opportunity to vote, they would have voted for Keith Mitchell? Based on what you've seen up there?
Yeah, and because what Union Island, I don't know, you know. They're more in touch with what happens down that side and up so, you know. Because when you pass on radio stations in Green area here, you have a guy in a shop close to where I live. For some reason, he radio stick on Real FM every time he put it on. And you know, he listens me and him every morning, not knowing it's me.
I like that one.
No, and then a discussion come up and one cash show one of them I mentioned the fact that I'll be on the radio. And then maybe he recognizes me. So they're taking in the Real FM things, they're taking the Real FM content.
Like we may have to do some promotion in Union Island, boy.
And them guys just down the road from me close to the sea. Playing a set of music and thing on the weekend and thing. And it's green that soca and thing straight to here. Lava Man and Boise and them straight to here up there. Even when I was up there during the carnival weekend in St. Vincent, them and them reveling down there and green that music will play.
So the connection between Union Island and Grenada is stronger than that of Union Island and St. Vincent.
Yeah, you're looking so, man, because most of the people that move around, you don't know a lot of people in Grenada or Carriacou and so on. And then you have a boat that do business from every Monday and Friday go down to Carriacou. Persons travel with it, but the main thing is for cargo, goods, gasoline, all kind of thing.
Carl, there's something that is brewing in Carriacou. I'm doing some research. I want to get the facts straight. There seems to be not seems to be. I've seen 2 letters already of persons being well, no, not reassigned, but persons being fired. I guess that's the way to put it. A person's losing their jobs. And be told that the termination of their services is as of the 1st of August. And and paid 1 month in lieu of that. Have you seen anything?
Yes. I've so seen 3 different letters of that type.
Oh, 3.
Put in a
Okay.
particular section.
Are you
I,
able to speak to us on it? Because I don't have that authority yet because I've not seen all of them and have you read them and so on?
no, I haven't really read because I get it last night.
Okay.
But what I did, there's somebody I know who works up there in a particular place. And I realized one of the letters was addressed to some person in that place. So my words exactly, like the pod start by your update. That was my word exactly. Like the pod start by your update. And the person, when I checked the response this morning, the person was, I am hearing that I have to be transferred. So after doing something, for the extension, we go have the information for the extension.
Oh, you will have it for that?
Yeah, because I will converse with.
Okay, so we preparing for a good extension on Friday. We don't have any cricket, do we? No, we don't have any cricket. We have cricket
Because
today, right?
there is a particular view that should Nolan Cox return to active running up there, the cat could be among the pigeon.
Meaning?
Well, they say he could run the incumbent rugged. So I don't know if things have been done to solidify and so on. But the whole dynamics is interesting to look forward to, and it's something I can't say I didn't expect. As a matter of fact, what is happening or is true to form. I expected these things to happen. So now that it's happening, I'm not the least bit perturbed. Because like since after the election, we had this discussion. I tell you, a lot of persons left the voting finger on the shell.
Mm.
So what they ask for is what they get. I'm not happy it's happening, but I expected that to happen. And based by the continued utterance of surrogates of this present administration, you expect more of that to happen. And when I'm here on Real FM and I have credible information, I'll venture the information and give my opinion. And no one and nothing gonna stop me from doing that.
Are you saying that and you watching me, sir? Yeah, I have 67 days, mister. Watch yourself. We have a call online. Good morning.
Hey, man, Andre.
Yes, good morning. Go ahead, please, quickly.
Yeah, as we were talking about the colonel, Mr. Gonzo, yesterday he brought a motion in Parliament that he wanted to change the Queen as the head, but he brought only one aspect, that alone. He don't bring no other things to vote on. I think we should adopt maybe that same thing here if we want to get rid of the Queen. Instead of coming with more than one item, you come with only that.
Okay, I want to take you up on that. So why should we follow St. Vincent? Are you saying what was done was not good enough? And that we should do so and follow the method that St. Vincent using? What makes that better? Just removing the Queen of Head of State, that's all you want in relation to your constitution? But that ain't mean nothing. But that ain't mean nothing. I'm trying to tell you, that ain't mean nothing. Removing the Queen as Head of State ain't doing jack.
So you don't support moving the Queen of Head of State?
Well, not that alone. There's so many other things that have to be done in relation to the Constitution, my brother. Karikupidi Matnik. Why you ain't support that one? You sound like one of those that vote against the changes that we are going to make.
No, I didn't vote.
You didn't vote? Well, you vote against.
I didn't vote.
The fact that you did not vote means that you voted against. And now you wanted to come and tell us, vote for Queen coming out? Man, behave yourself, no man. Okay, good.
But Andre Donald, Andre,
I'm listening, bro.
Let it be known, let the caller know about following St. Vincent and this thing. we follow St. Vincent twice with the referendum and he don't make it.
Don't make it.
Because the referendum and the same set of people, most of the people that work on the referendum here worked on the St. Vincent referendum and he didn't make it. So if we follow, if we talk about following, we follow St. Vincent twice and he didn't make it. And that facts, that not against who trying to diminish the color's view. But I just letting the color know. St. Vincent referendum what failed before us and we follow. And because the same most persons who worked on the St. Vincent referendum worked on all and it failed twice.
Good morning, caller. How you doing?
Good morning to you, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, I support you there.
Thank you.
No, I'm telling you, removing the Queen as head of state doesn't make much of a big difference to us.
No.
There's too much other things on the Constitution that need to be looked at. So whether we have keep the Queen, remove the Queen, it make a difference. Those countries that remove the Queen, I didn't see the differences. Because they still remain members of the British Commonwealth. Right? So I don't see much. Secondly, Mr. Chester Humphrey have some good news to us. I wish you could perhaps get in touch with him at some point in time.
What good news you have?
Well, he was questioned by Callister.
Yeah, what is the good news?
No, I'm saying, well, when I say good news that can make us or change things around to some extent.
What things?
I can't go into the details.
No, but what things?
Okay, like the Pension Act system and things like people who will be receiving pension, and getting the pension of the kind of money that they will be getting or the condition of the pension in comparison to people that working. Some people who get in pension will be getting much more money, and they work for they will be working for they will work getting when they're working. But that is to pension. So I would like if you get in touch with him and perhaps you could.
How do you know he's correct?
Well, that's a nice one. I am not in a position to say he's correct. I'm in a position to say that he was reading certain things from. So I wouldn't go there whether he's correct or not. But I'm saying he have information, and he was Callister was questioning him as to he to say what he think caused NMP to lose the election, and
he's saying why he thinks he knows why.
Yes, he said he knows why.
Okay.
And Callister, but he said he would not disclose it because the party didn't give him that option to do that, and as far as you know, the party is overlooking things. So when they overlook the things, whatever they come up with, then he might be able to say. But as for now, he's not prepared to give her the kind of information. But she was searching him. So I think you.
But if she's searching him and she ain't get, what make you think I can get from Chester?
Yeah, I know you to be above Callister.
No. Don't do that, my brother.
I'm making that.
Don't do that. No, don't do that.
You are above Callister in getting information.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that.
No, well, I could say that. Yeah. I'm not always satisfied with you, but I'm telling you that you are above Callister in getting information.
I wouldn't say that.
And Callister goes a lot of places where when they tell her don't go, she have her own idea with. Right?
All right, Cliff, thanks.
In connection with Mr. Gonzal, when Mr. Gonzal won election the first time, he said the Constitution gave the Prime Minister too much power, and he's going to take away some. Now I see he wants more power. That was one of the first things that he said in his first Parliament.
Have a nice morning, Clifford.
That the Constitution gave the Prime Minister too much power. Today he's saying that he will be there in the next election if he ain't there for 2025.
Leave him alone. Goodbye, Cliff. All right. What's your problem, Carl? What you saying? I didn't hear you. I was talking to Clifford.
Take your flowers.
No, it's not about flowers.
This man will start up. This man will start up with good, better, best. But I just want to say something in relation to what Clifford just said. How the thing set up right now as it is to pension? With NIS and government, you will be receiving a parallel pension. So, yes, when you check what you're getting at the end of it is more than what you used to work for. That's true. When you add the government pension and NIS parallel, so it's like two pension, but two pension must give you more than what you're working for in truth and fact. If you're adding up two pension and it can be more, but something no right, something wrong. And that is something that ought to be looked at, Andre. Because remember, technically what that legislation do and the whole touting and jumping up and not trying to fix a lot of things is the government had to contribute twice to one person. You know? Because he had given you up a government pension which you didn't contribute to.
You don't contribute to, non-contributory.
Will you contribute, you and government contribute to government, will government continue to contribute twice to one person? And what is so, and I'm talking on the grounds of fairness here now. And who don't want to think with me, I don't thinking. So one set of people in this country, government go contributing twice for the service. And one set of people, government go contributing once. That ought to be fixed. And when people, and the same call about the constitution, that is one thing what should be fixed in the constitution. Government cannot be contributing to a set of people twice. Read government pension as this document thing. And NIS, so you're getting a parallel pension means two. And then the others, the most of the workers in the country, 3/4 of the workers in the country, government contributing to them once, and any sacrifice made by government is shared sacrifice with all. So how all could be taking part in shared sacrifice, but when it is rewarding one set of people being rewarding more than some? You find that makes sense, Andre? Let's go.
I hear you. No, seriously, that one is. Nah, I ain't saying nothing, man. That one is shocking. I never looked at it that way, Carl. Where and I'm talking where government is contributing to all, or all is contributing to, and only some are benefiting from.
Yeah. So all is contributing to the consolidated fund. All by taxes and so on. All is contributing to the consolidated fund. And from the consolidated fund, government is contributing twice to one sector of people. And then to the 3/4 of people, you go contribute once. Unless and the one contribution to the majority of people is less than the contribution to some part of the thing. And then
mark my words, Carl. Mark my words, Carl. Mark my words, Carl. The debate on the whole aspect of the parallel pensions have not started as yet. There's gonna be a lot of talk about that.
Yeah, but understand what goes on here, Andre Donald. The people who has heard all the ruling of the court, who has walked the road saying we want the money and we want the money now, are the parallel pension people. So who will start to debate against the parallel pension? They would never do that. Mark my words, the union people here. And one of the days we must try to get our good friend Brian Grimes. Would they ever speak against the parallel pension? Amando speaking against more money for him? You think they will go and walk the road and say, well, 3/4 workers in Grenada getting a little pittance from NIS, so let we make it thing that everybody get? You think they're saying that? They done secure already. And it is unfair to the nation, irrespective of color, irrespective of political persuasion. And that has nothing to do with political persuasion or politics. That has to do with people and workers and Grenada. For all to be contributing to the consolidated fund. But the same consolidated fund is contributing to one sector of people twice. And the majority who is contributing to the consolidated fund, they have been given one bite of the cherry. And the smaller bite of the cherry, good, better, best. So when we speak of pension, it's not about just we want the money and we want the money now. It's about
Somebody's
all
ask,
our time.
somebody's asking Carl that you get the Hermelin Armstrong case. They'd like to hear your views on it.
Yeah, I would look for it.
Say again?
Because yeah, I would look for the case. Now, gentleman recently, and some aspect of that case was
Your volume went down. Your volume went down. Yeah.
aspect of that case was brought. But I just don't want it to end up in a situation where somewhere down the road the contribution made to one part of the parallel pension are to be recouped. I don't want that to happen because government is contributing in a parallel pension scheme. The government is contributing twice, and that is a fact because with the NIS part of the contribution is one part is government, and in the pension under the Restored Pension Act, the government is solely contributing from the consolidated fund. And to get into the consolidated fund, we all have to contribute to go into the consolidated fund. So it's nothing to do with party or trying to undermine anybody, just speaking facts. And that is something that ought to be looked upon. And Andre, bearing in mind the genesis of NIS, a lot of us forgetting nothing. Because the revolution realized this parallel pension thing. So that was moving away from this parallel pension, Andre, now. And one sector receiving more like animal farm. So the whole pension thing like animal farming. The donkey don't getting nothing, but the donkey contributing most. But the donkey getting less. When the food sharing, the donkey had to wait to scrape the pot. Because the main course already go out. But to get the ingredients to put in the pot, the donkey you are going and get it. So those of us who understand animal farm should realize what I'm talking about. And that is something we need to look at. Because like I said to you before, me and you, we leave school, we apply, you apply in the public service to get through. I continue to do my farming and so on. You need my farming because I have to feed the nation. You need my farming because we might get something where we could export, nutmeg and cocoa and thing, and bring foreign exchange here and bring money into the consolidated fund. You work for 20 years as a police or 25 in the wider public service, you could say, boy, hard enough. You apply for your pension, you get it. And you go. But I do have that luxury. I still have to wait until I'm 60, in some cases 63, in some cases 65, before I could go knock on NIS. By the time I reach that age, my bone marrow get thin. But remember, two of us join at 20 years. So when you have 40 years or 45, 47, you could go. And I still have about 13 years before I could knock NIS door. And then you gonna knock NIS door with me to increase on what you're getting. And I'm getting a little pittance. So something ought to be done. Because all of us would have contributed to nation building. None of us contribution should not be measured more than the other one. But in the context of a farmer, in terms of foreign exchange or nutmeg and cocoa and so on, you need him. That's why everybody keeps saying, Alman Jackson, we need to improve the agriculture sector, the farmers. But when you check it out, the farmer is like a donkey in animal farm.
Interesting. Why is that so? That shouldn't be so. Let's see if we can bring him back up. Carl, you there?
Yes, I'm right here.
Was that?
I'm here.
Right. You were saying?
So I say, okay, like I was giving an example. We born around the same era we going. 20 years we apply. You get through in the public service. I say, well, I'll do me farming. And the country expect me to produce at a rate to make sense in terms of my nutmeg, my cocoa and thing to bring in foreign exchange, to bring money into the consolidated fund. If you become a police officer after 20 years, you could say, boy, hard enough. You get your pension and gratuity and your thing. I have to continue to work. Now, when both of us reach 60 or 63, I think 65 it might be, we go to NIS, you still could go to NIS. After you qualify already up front, you still could go to NIS with me. And I get in a little thing in NIS, but you're increasing on what you get. But you expect me to bring foreign exchange into the consolidated fund to do that. And that itself, if you're talking about workers' rights and workers' this, that is something and that's why the revolution recognized, that's why he brought in the NIS. So he could try to make the playing field level. But so something ought to be done for other workers, yes. So based on that act, public workers, CQ, let's try to see how we could make it better for the other workers, the three-quarter other workers who are contributing in the same realm, who are deemed taxpayers. And that is my issue or my suggestion as relates to the pension and its implication. And we shouldn't try to get money for one sector, but everybody, because all of us contributing to nation building. And that is my general view as it relates to pension. I'm not saying who shouldn't get. That is not my thing. If you get, you qualify, you serve your time, yes. But what's about the others who are contributing just as you? Because when you go to the grocery store, we pay the same VAT. When we go to the port, we pay the same duties. So it's not that because you is a public worker, you pay more than me. We pay the same thing. We contribute the same how. But at the end of the day, you have the opportunity to walk in, get a golden handshake and walk out, and I have to continue with peanuts. Nah, something ought to be done to address that. Something ought to be done to address that. And
It is real. It's 91.9, 91.5, www.realfmgrenada.com. We've got a Joyce Phillip call who's saying good morning to us both. And she listens and views every day in Trinidad and Tobago. So we've got them. We've got a call online though. Good morning. Hi.
Yes, Mr. Andre.
You again? Okay, go on.
Based on what Mr. Kido just said there, you see how the thing is very unbalanced. Just imagine somebody work for 20 years, 20, 25 years, and receiving NIS money alone. What you get in based on your salary to go home with every month, Harvey could pay you for going and collect that money. So you see the advantage that people have. And there are some employers who deliberately do not want to take out NIS in people's money. And there are some that take out the money and have not paid it in. So other people have not got the amount of contribution because you have to make over 500 contribution to receive a payment, a regular pension from NIS. Otherwise you get something as a long-term basis. And when you're there, they help you with a coffin. So is that something to take into seriousness? Some people are definitely shortchanged. I could testify that for myself. People are definitely shortchanged. And if you leave it so, it will be, something real serious for people. Because some people will never be able to live or to make any life with what they get from NIS. Never. You get $200, $300 from NIS after 25 years because of your salary. And people who getting double that now. It's a tough piece for government, But I will really hope to see how we're going to get to that so that the thing come equitable for people. Because it's a real serious thing. Just check any average person who work for $500, $1,000, $2,000. When they go home, they cannot receive more than about $300 to $400 as most. And these people have to live and make all the purchases and still pay their bills. This is something to seriously look into.
All right, Cliff, gotta go. Okay, good. It's Real Call 91.9. Call Cater. We're going to take a quick commercial break and then we come back to you so that we can wrap it up this morning. Stay with us. This is your friendly station. Good morning, Grenada.
M&M Hardware Limited, Hope St. Andrew and Dusty Highway, St. George. Shop conveniently for all your building materials, including plumbing, electrical, lumber, cement, steel, and much more. We manufacture roofing sheets available in 11 colors, aluminum windows, doors, insect screens, and hurricane shutters. Installation services are available for all our manufactured products. Our opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. M&M Hardware Limited. Come on in and experience our affordable prices, or call us 444-6757 or 440-6757 Dusty Highway. Email us at info@mahonhardware.com or mnmdusty@mahonhardware.com. M&M Hardware, foundation to roof. Let's build together.
Ozone really gets it clean. Get with the Ozone family line of products. Ozone liquid laundry detergent, perfect for your semi or fully automatic washing machines, yet suitable for your hand wash, soft on your hands. Ozone disinfecting cleaner. It's the most powerful disinfectant and cleaner with a long-lasting fresh scent. Tackles every job around the house or office. Ozone detergent powder and ultra soft fabric softener gets your clothes clean with a natural freshness, keeps your colors bright. Choose from the wonderful scents, soft flower, ocean breeze, and the new aloe vera. Keep your kitchen sparkling clean with the Ozone dishwashing liquid, Ozone sponges, and cleaning cloth. Ozone toilet bowl cleaner removes lime scale and kills germs while giving your toilet a refreshing scent. Ozone really gets it clean. Marketed and distributed by Calico, Frequente St. George's, and are available at shops and supermarkets nationwide.
The Grenada Cocoa Association hereby invites members to its series of area meetings from July 28th to July 28th, 2022. The schedule is as follows. St. David's, Bellevue Cocoa Station, Wednesday 20th at 3 p.m. St. Andrew, Grenville Nutmeg Station, Thursday 21st at 3 p.m. St. Patrick Nutmeg Station, Monday 25th at 3 p.m. St. Mark, Diamond Chocolate Building, Tuesday 26th at 3 p.m. St. John's Anglican Pastoral Center, Wednesday 27th at 3 p.m. St. George Spice Basket, Thursday 28th at 3 p.m.
How did you get your electricity bill to be so low? For one, we size our transformers just for what we need, and we unplug transformers, chargers, and other devices when they're not in use. We also replaced our light bulbs with LED. I even replaced the seal on my refrigerator door to keep the cold air in.
How do you know if it is working?
We pay attention to the usage history table. Over time, our average usage has decreased.
Grenlink, energizing our Grenada.
Now more than ever, Flow is working hard to keep you connected to the things that matter most. Your family, your work, and your favorite entertainment. We are also providing Flow Study free of charge so students can stay connected and up to date with their schoolwork. And because your safety is our highest priority, you can manage your account from the safety of your own home through the MyFlow app. We are here for you, keeping you connected.
Hey, I know a store where you can get almost everything English. Things like quality cell phones with all accessories, various sizes of Bluetooth speakers for every occasion, clothing for men, women, and children of the highest quality, colognes, watches, and custom jewelry at the best prices in the nation. You can also shop for the best in baby items like disposable diapers of different brands and sizes. We have computers, fridges, microwaves, cookers, and washing machines. Also in stock are blood pressure machines and batteries for watches and more. Every deal is a steal. Visit Little England right here in Kweze in Sutes. Call us today at 458-4111. That's 784-111.
It is real. It's 91.9, 91.5, www.therealfmgrenada.com. Andre Donald together with Carl Keaton. Final moments here, Carl, because we've got cricket today, right? 9:30?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got. Just before we get into, I just want to hear a quick thing on the cricket, but I believe one of the most important things I took from our conversation this morning is the only way, well, not the only way, one of the ways that we have to start looking, the nation as a whole has to start looking at how to deal with this. And we probably have to bring in Robert. Well, we hope that he'll start coming back on a Tuesday morning so that we can talk having a retirement fund, Carl, especially for people who are in the private sector.
Yeah, contributory thing.
Yeah, because as it's said, the government workers are going to continue to get two bites of the cherry, and private workers are not going to be in that position, and that is really, that's not fair to anybody. That's not fair to anybody at all. And this has nothing to do with past, present administration, future administration. It was just that cock up in our lives that took place, which was the revolution. And while you see a lot of people tout and say, hey, yeah, man, revolution did this, and revolution was good. That, Carl, I say straight up, that NIS thing, because of how it was handled when we came out of the revolution, because of how it was handled, it has now put the entire country in a serious bind where we have an animal farm situation because pigs sleeping in beds without sheets. I done.
So Friday, bro.
Yeah, Friday. Now, quickly, what's your take on the match today?
India go play a soft today so we could win that one. Because they win the series already. Usually, how India play these days, when they win the series, they just cannot try to give other players a thing. So, it might give us an opportunity to get you.
Okay. Any changes you think we should be making to the team today? Hetmyer passed the fitness test.
Well, I don't see no reason why he shouldn't come in. And bat up number 3.
And but we have is it Edwin? Lewis? He's not on the side, right?
Nah. But if Hetmyer is fit, I think he'll play today. But he should play. Because sometimes, based on how he bats, if he bat any length, or if he bat 60, 70 deliveries, he will make around 70 runs. And then throw it away as usual.
So your take is that West Indies may win this one?
Yeah.
And then we go on after that, we go on to some T20s, is that?
Yeah, with T20s one in Trinidad and some of the islands. I think you even have some in Florida.
Yeah. What do you think the West Indies is trying to do by stretching the cricket into Florida?
I think with an agreement with the ICC about growing cricket in America, that is part of it.
And it is up to the West Indies to bring the cricket to America?
Yeah, well, because America, the West Indies is closest to the Americas.
Okay. Final question. Do you think that we should change the name and call it the Caribbean side? Or the Caribbean cricket team? Because
yes.
As far as I'm concerned, we still have the slave name West Indies. And this is never the West Indies. I know we could, but do you think it's time to change it?
Yeah, we have to call it Cricket Caribbean.
Yeah. Barbados going to the
Commonwealth Games.
Commonwealth Games as a female cricket team
Yeah,
representing us.
and the ICC say they go grant those matches in international status.
Mm-hmm.
So Bajan, who goes through the Commonwealth Games and have not yet played for West Indies, could say I played an international.
Mm-hmm. Do you think that we would ever have a male team going after the Commonwealth one day?
Yeah, I think the next Commonwealth Games we should look to do that.
I'm looking forward to Grenada representing the Caribbean, to represent CARICOM. That's what the name should be, CARICOM team. I'm looking forward to Grenada to represent, but in order to do that, we must probably win the next Blaze.
The next one?
Blaze. The Blaze tournament for the females.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because that is what that's how Barbados came. See, Barbados won the Blaze tournament in 2019.
Okay,
And
that qualified them.
what happened is that they did not have a Blaze. I think the Blazes will be 2 years or whatever, but they didn't have the Blaze
COVID
tournament.
didn't allow it.
COVID didn't allow it, and they had to submit a team. So Barbados having won 2019, because 2021 I think the Blazers won by Jamaica.
Okay.
They defeated Barbados, I think, on net run rate or something like that in 2021. But Barbados was already selected to represent this archipelago of islands. Carl, but they have about 6 or 7 players from Barbados who are already playing for the West Indies, so they shouldn't be a team that is too marginalized.
Nah.
Okay.
They should give a good account of themselves.
For us, Carl. Goodbye, my friend. God bless you. Take care. When will I see you again? Definitely. It's not going to be tomorrow. Would it be? No, it's not going to be tomorrow. We're going to catch each other again on Friday, God's will.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, Friday.
Okay, then. Take care of yourself and God bless you.